What's going on, y'all? It's Steve here. So, I want to talk to y'all about this church shooting that happened out in Michigan. Um, 4 people died, unfortunately. 8 people got injured. The suspect who did this, his name is Thomas Jacob Sanford. He was the guy that went into the church and shot up the church. And not only that, but the church was also set on fire. Okay, I just want to say this before I go any further. First thing, my thoughts and prayers do go out to the victims who went through this horrific situation. My thoughts and prayers do go out to the 8 people that got injured due to this church shooting. My thoughts and prayers go out to the families who lost their loved ones in this situation. You know, nobody should have to be physically harmed or killed just for practicing their First Amendment right in this country. Whether it be practicing their freedom of speech or it be practicing their religious beliefs here in this country, here in America. Nobody should have to be harmed or killed just for practicing their First Amendment right here in this country. What happened in this whole situation, it was horrific, it was disgusting, it was evil, it was wicked to the core. And I think the suspect, Thomas Jacob Sanford, I think he died on the scene. Yeah. Wow. This was crazy. Um, I heard about this yesterday, but I didn't cover on it. So now I'm covering on it right now. But yeah, man, enough is enough with these mass shootings. I'm getting tired of it. Like enough is enough. Nobody should have to be physically harmed. Nobody should have to be killed just for practicing their religious beliefs here in this country. Nobody should have to be physically harmed or killed just for expressing their freedom of speech. I don't care where you lean at, whether if you lean left, right, center, whether if you're a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew or a Buddhist, right? Nobody should have to be physically harmed or killed just for practicing their freedom of speech and for practicing their religious beliefs here in this country. And what happened in this whole situation, it was horrific. It was very horrific. And not only did 8 people get injured due to this shooting, but 4 people died. 4 people lost their lives. Like, man, this is crazy. And on top of that, the surviving victims, they're traumatized by this whole situation. And, enough is enough. You know what I mean? Enough is enough. And I know a lot of people out there are going to throw this whole mental health excuse around. But here's the thing, okay? For all you people who want to throw this whole mental health excuse around when it comes down to this shooting, this church shooting that happened out in Michigan, I'm going to need for y'all to just zip your lips, okay? Because my thing is this. If you are an evil person, well, no, scratch that. If you are somebody who thinks it's okay to commit an evil act, you're an evil person. Okay, I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic. If you are somebody who thinks it's okay to commit an evil act, you're an evil person, point blank, period. Like this whole situation should have never happened. It should have never happened. And I think it's about time we as Americans, I think it's about time we start coming together. And I think it's about time we put our differences to the side. We come together, we put our foot down, and we say enough is enough with the violence. Enough is enough with the destruction that's going on in our society. Enough is enough with the mugging and the stealing and, you know, the shooting and the whole nine. We as Americans, we just need to come together and just put our foot down and say enough is enough. Because there are way too many people losing their lives just for not only practicing their free speech here in this country, but also to practicing their religious beliefs here in this country. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. So with that being said, again, my thoughts and prayers go out to the surviving victims. My thoughts and prayers also go out to the 8 people who got injured due to this church shooting. And my thoughts and prayers also go out to the people who have lost their loved ones due to this church shooting that happened out in Michigan. And I heard about this yesterday. I didn't cover this story yesterday. So now I'm covering it. And I saw the news clip from today, and the link to their video talking about this situation will be down in the description box below. Make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all watch the video. Yeah, man, this whole situation, it was evil, it was wicked, it was horrific. And this should have never ever happened. This should have never happened. Like, this was totally unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. But yeah, man, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.